sort of a homecoming for you. What did you miss about Texas?
A lot of things besides the people, the food, just kind of the atmosphere. But yeah, I say the food and the people.
Have you ever played in the stadium before? Have you?
No, I haven't. I've been to it a bunch of times though, so
Yeah.
I'm kind of aware of it.
Are you a Cowboys fan?
No, I'm a Houston Texans fan, but I like the Cowboys.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I just want to ask, what did you feel like your assessment of your year has been? As we go into the final game of the season.
I think there's a lot of pros and cons. I had to overcome some stuff in spring, health-wise, so that kind of set me back, and I had to overcome that before, being able to play in front of the new coaching staff. So I think that was definitely hard for me. But once I got healthy and kind of got a groove in fall camp and started getting to my brand of football, I think I did some good things this year, and obviously have some stuff to work on. But I think that's how it's going to be every year. So, I'd love to have more catches and be involved in the pass game a little bit more. But if you look at the results, we had a pretty good year, especially comparing it to last year. So, but I'm going to continue to gain Caleb's trust and gain Coach Riley's trust and all the guys on the offensive side and defensive side, but mainly offensive side, and just kind of use this year as a building year and kind of transition that into being something really special next year.
What's the biggest thing you can do as a pass catcher to gain the trust of a quarterback? Not just Caleb, but...
I think I'm just like a big body that can move and kind of open it up for everyone else. So like over the middle, I feel like I showed that last year in a couple of the games, especially like the BYU game, that I can kind of open up the pass game in the seams and be a big body that can go up and get, catch some contested balls as well too. So I haven't been able to display that as much as I'd like to this year, but I think that's something that can, easily come just with more trust and experience really under this offense.
What do you think you developed the most with Coach?
Blocking for sure. That was something that I really wanted to get better at after last year. And having Coach Hanson being tight end and O-line coach at his previous spot, it was really helpful for him to come in and help me with my blocking game and my footwork and all that stuff. So I've definitely seen an improvement in that for sure.
We don't get to talk to him a lot, but right. What's his personality like in that room and with you guys? We see photos of you guys together.
Yeah, he's a really good coach, and I think he knows he can joke around with us, but he knows when it's time to be serious and when it's time to lock in. Before meetings and stuff like that, he'll be joking around with us. He's a super cool guy, and so is his wife. They're family to us. So, but at the end of the day, he's a really good coach. He knows what he's talking about. He's obviously sent a lot of good players into the NFL, so he has the receipts. So he's definitely an easy guy to learn from.
What was it like for that room, just losing Jude, early in the year and then having him come back at the end of the year?
Yeah, it definitely sucks for Jude to go down so early, especially, he was definitely going to have a pretty good year this year. Jude is a really hard worker. It's easy to be in a room with him too, so I can't wait for him to come back next year and really be at full health and, hopefully we can be a pretty scary 12 personnel and get more tight ends on the field and stuff like that.
How hard or easy was the decision for you to stay at USC? Coach who recruited under left, new position coach, new offense. How hard or easy was that decision for you
to stay?
Yeah.
I think it was pretty easy. A lot of my teammates and coaches left, but I think I just talked to my parents and just to trust the process, and obviously they brought in one of the best coaches in the country, so it'd be hard to walk away from an opportunity like this. And there was no really decision about it other than that. It's why would you walk away? So I think that's kind of what made it easy.